After weeks of no violence since announcement of Lok Sabha election in Manipur, Meitei and Kuki volunteers engage in fresh gun battle at the Tengjang Kuki village in Tekpol district. Miscreants set a blast sawmilled at Palel and Aimol village adjoining. 6 arrested. United Committee Palel demands deployment of state security forces. COCOMI terms Manipur violence as proxy war under geopolitical policy of Government of India, urges state government and people to be aware of the same. Returning officer for Inner Manipur T.H. Kiran Kumar says all set for smooth conduct of Lok Sabha Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency election on 19th of April. RO appeals for free and fair election. Home voting for 18 Lok Sabha election using postal ballot for senior citizens over 85 years and persons with disability begins in 6 constituencies of Thobal district. Congress candidate for Inner Manipur Lok Sabha seat Dr. Angomcha Bimola Poijam says he will always strive for SD status for Meitei Meitei community irrespective of winning or losing election. And Editor Guild's Manipuri GM along with Office of CEO Manipur holds one-day media awareness on free, fair and ethical voting. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. After weeks of no report of firing since announcement of Lok Sabha election 2024 in Manipur, Meitei and Kuki volunteers engage in fresh gun battle at the Tengjang Kuki village under Machi police station in Teknopal district. The firing reportedly started at around 6:30 p.m. yesterday. A Meitei village volunteer sustained a bullet injury on his right abdomen. The injured person is identified as 24-year-old James Ningthaujam, son of N. Rajib, from Hairok Patu in Thobal district. He was rushed to Raj Medicity for treatment. The firing reportedly unfolded after Meitei village volunteers spotted around 100 armed Kukis at Ishingthingbi in the periphery of the village. Heavy firing ensued between the two groups thereafter and continued till after midnight. After a brief hold, firing was reported again at around 9 a.m. today. Meanwhile, 24-year-old village volunteer James Ningthaujam, son of N. Rajiv from the Hairok Patu, Lai Mayum, who had sustained abdomen injury is getting treatment at Raj Medicity in Imphal. His condition is out of danger. According to his family, armed Kukis silent started firing towards Hairok village last evening, which was retaliated by Meitei village volunteers in Hairok area. As per an unconfirmed report, 2 other individuals have also sustained minor injuries in the gunfight.
Manipur government na koi lojing loya singya tamya singda la leitre shanti hanjalak le hai taragasu ngasi ayuk angan badigi hauna kuki militant singna penjang ana hairok ka yam nakna la leiba mafam singda akan ba attack chatharak pada hairok ke khun ngak tuna leibe chinaw singna madugi lan ngak thokna na ba madu changchin ba matamda kuki militant singya akan ba mogi ka hen ba khuchu khulai kyam siraga attack torok pasida hariba aigi isan pa thokpa asi sok pani aduna pali bele ngak sida ina appeal tawjaning ba haijaning badi mafam lojing loya khuding makta lanje lepe shanti hanjalak mafam da sumaina pam da thokdokse matam khara hantharaga ngasi ngarang sida mo nongmai kapna bai thokdoksing tholakpasi yamna pende athu matam da Manipur government na masi lojing loya da leiriba koigi khunsingje akanba ngaksen bai thabak to paikhalning bai pam ba lei.
Suspected armed Kuki miscreants torch a sawmill owned by Meitei, which is located along the road connecting Palel and Aimol in Kaching district in the wee hours today. In connection with the incident, police has arrested 6 people belonging to Kuki community with weapons. Reportedly, the incident occurred at around 2:30 a.m. The sawmill is owned by one Mutum Rabi Chandra from the Palel Maningleikai. Machines, timbers and the mill set up, altogether worth around 40 lakh rupees, were burned to ashes in the incident. There is no report of any casualties. Upon getting information about the firing incident, a team from Kukching Fire Service rushed to the spot and doused the flame. Later, a combined team of Kukching District Police, Technopol District Police, BSF and Assam Rifles conducted search operation in the area. During the operation, security forces came across several bunkers and they also arrested 6 persons with various weapons. It may be mentioned that 26 Sector Assam Rifle is posted near the incident site. Meanwhile, the United Committee Palel demands booking of all those involved in burning down the sawmill at Palel. The committee also demanded deployment of additional state security forces in the area where the sawmill was torched by miscreants. Speaking to media, United Committee Palel convener and Jeevan expressed disappointment that miscreants managed to burn down the sawmill despite the deployment of personnel of BSF and 21 Assam Rifle under 26 Sector Assam Rifle in the vicinity. He further questioned how could armed Kuki miscreants set up several bunkers and kept their weapons in the area despite their presence of central forces. Jiban said locals of Palel have lost their trust from Assam Rifle and BSF after the incident. He demanded deployment of additional state security forces along the road connecting Palel and Aimold and stringent actions against the 6 arrested persons.
By Sakpuki Tokochi, Tokaba Matunjida, Cookie State Forcing-na, Samsilakanda, Haribo Mapamsida, Coming Operation Kudaka Taurakanja, Kusukulai, Masin Mayama, Pagali Basina, I call Matangagi Mamanga, Haribo Zagashida, State Forcing-na, Ntizana, Control Tauraga, Tame Hypose, Koingasi, Mr. Miam, Amadi Metegi Miamna, Matokram, Koichida, Makata, Tazabalate, Maramaduna, Haribo Zagashi Nashida, Central Forcing, Matisana, Tambagi Matata, State Forcing so, Kupapung Pana, Tambina Bahajari.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI says government of Manipuran people in the state should know that the ongoing conflict is a proxy war under geopolitical policy of government of India in which Chin Kuki narco-terrorists are being used as weapons. Addressing the media today at COCOMI office in Lumphel, the committee coordinator Thokchom Somarendro said the violence against Meitei community started by Chin Kuki narco-terrorists since May 3, 2023 is apparently subdued on the backdrop of coming Lok Sabha election. However, COCOMI firmly believe the violence will continue once the election is over. Speaking further, Somarendra accused the centre of using the people of Manipur as puppets in its geopolitical policy. He stressed that the centre must protect the people in the state by accepting them as citizens of the country, and state government as well as political parties should strongly urge the centre to resolve the issue.
Geopolitical policy da akhoi je hanglai oina sinaraga hoi khunai hak right hingbagi punsi khudibak asi madugo sinarako che masi labaga amna thibani masi khudakta UN handok laga mahaki state asida lariba khoi gi miyam ase mahaki miyam ni mahaki citizen ni khalaga ngakpiba amadi ngakpa senba tawgi thaba ase UI gi chobo responsibility ama lai haibase masi state langa asta khoi gi khan gadamani adu manipur miyam nasu khamin ningba amana hantak election si loi khru matungda lan si loi kiroi hojik ta thriba lan si na khoi lusin manate akan ba mong da lan chakchilak phus yana lari aduna khoi khunai gi miyam asina akhoi Thingariba Lanse, Poxi war have the common Bagolina, Masika Dona, Naktok in the Gadaga have the Koi, Tongan Ba, Porum Pomit, Yamina Batok.
Speaking to media, spokesperson Kuraijam Athoba said on behalf of the people and as representatives of COCOMI, he had brought up the present Manipur unrest at the 55th session of United Nations Human Rights Council, which was held from February 26 to April 5 this year, and it had helped the world to understand the real causes of the crisis, which was earlier misinterpreted by some sections of people at various international forums, including the European Union, that Meiteis had started the violence. Athoba added COCOMI will further collect a report on issues of peoples and it will be submitted to different international level forums such as International Court of Justice ICJ, Forum de Asia and Amnesty International to expose that the issue in Manipur is an international issue and it requires international intervention. He also informed COCOMI had also requested United Nations to send a special reporter to the state to collect authenticated reports on Manipur unrest.
Lengak pai lengak pasing asina human rights ki magi principles magi idea mayam si kamdona magi miyam da deliver tawrige haibase masi khangna na bohona pa da matam dai koi tongan ba civil society group tagi tongan ba NGO sing dagi matam gi report khombagi amari makoi gi voice sing asi UN da platform pi rakam da wa ngangan bagi tanja si pibi banina high space ase jik lei ba phibam si da India government na koi suk changraba me gi tang ohum dagi na chatharai ba changraba matam si da mapung phana koi na lotion haning ba mong da koi gi maikai dagi India government gi mafam da COCOMI gi maikai dagi memorandum kya meeting kaya da hanjan koi na suggestions ideas kya pi ra phaw da mapung phana thabak taruk tab man bagi koi na pen da ba lei ba sing ase masi koi international forum da uthoga haibagi tangai phadaba su leirak panina UN na pibidi ba pes ase koi season na ba dum koi hona jakhi gani hana.
Returning officer for Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency District Election Officer and Imphal West Deputy Commissioner T.H. Kiran Kumar informs that preparations are all set for smooth conduct of Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency election, which will be held on 19th of April. Kiran Kumar encouraged people to extend support to ensure free and fair election. Speaking to media today at Office of Returning Officer in Lumfell today, District Election Officer Kiran Kumar informs there are 32 assembly constituencies in Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, out of which 13 are in Imphal West, 10 in Imphal East, 6 in Vishnupur and 3 in Thoubal District. The total number of polling stations are 1,319, from which 29 polling booths will be opened for displaced persons who are residing in relief camps. 3 special polling stations will be opened in Imphal West, 5 such polling stations in Imphal East, 11 in Vishnupur, 1 in Thoubal, 2 each in Kakching and Churachandpur District, 4 in Kangpokpi, and another 1 special polling station will be opened in Technopal District. He also informed EVMs and VVPADs have been disputed to every district concerned, and these voting machines are kept at strong rooms under tight security of central forces. He maintained that the strong rooms will be opened at 6 a.m. of election day, and it will be closed in the presence of candidates and representatives of political parties after voting hours. Kiran Kumar added dry day will be declared before 48 hours from the commencement of Lok Sabha polls, and also voting day is declared as public holiday. He also informs that gathering of people is restricted in places which lies within the radius of 100 meters from the polling station.
Campaign to bugi akoigi loudspeaker sijanaba amadi mana campaign loigadabse tang taraga tarik ki pung mari dagi akoi loudspeaker amadi campaign ki pere loide aduna praja singji ingna lehelaga masa masa gi marom dong wakhan khandana ba matam pigadorini ado akoina lai khoram jari si mayam dai mateng sojok ni jari si yamna peaceful oiba election ama tawnana ba mayam gi mateng matam chana pibirakona akoida vote peaceful oiba election ama conduct tawba soidam ki ngamgani habdu matmai thamge preparation gi di yamna marang kaina phajana tawre habdu thamge.
Addressing the media, Imphal West District SP K.S. Sivakanta maintained that the district police had beefed up security measures to prevent any untoward incidents during Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency election. Informed with election just around the corner, 40% of arms which were earlier in the hand of public have been deposited until now, and people will continue the same in the coming days. SP Sivakanta reveals with enforcement of the Model Code of Conduct, police is carrying out drive against illicit liquor, and joint quick response team of state and central forces has also initiated measures to keep a check on election-related untoward activities.
Security arrangement fazana take lagi polling station khudingmaki assembly constituency khudingmakta zonal officer sector officer marang kaini lagi aduga QRT team state force ka central force ka loina pullaga tawba QRT team singsu mafam singda ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯔꯤꯐꯦꯔꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯈꯣꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯌꯥ ꯇꯥꯏꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯥꯡꯄꯣꯛꯄꯤꯒ ꯇꯥꯏꯅꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯁꯦꯠꯑꯞ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯣ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯔꯦꯟꯖꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤ.
Home voting through postal ballot has begun for senior citizens over 85 years and persons with disability in 6 constituencies of Thoubal district for the 18th Lok Sabha election. A home visit polling team was flagged off by district election officer and Deputy Commissioner of Thoubal, Hantem Suvash, from the mini secretariat complex. Speaking on the sideline, Deputy Commissioner Hantem Suvash said a total of 33 homed polling visit teamed consisting of 1 micro-observer each from 6 constituency of Thoubal, 1 videographer, 2 polling officers, 2 security personnel will visit homes of 485 postal ballot voters who are above 85 years and those under PWD category and help them exercise their adult franchise. Those who missed out today can again vote on April 14th. DC Hantem Suvash sought support from general public in carrying out voting at home. Congress Lok Sabha candidate for Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency Dr. Angomcha Bimol Koijam extend full support to Scheduled Tribe status demand for Meitei Meitei community by Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur SDDCM, terming it right and justified. Adding that no one should object the demand, Dr. Bimola Koijam gave his assurance to Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur members to give his best to enlist Meitei Meitei community in the Scheduled Tribe list of the Indian Constitution during their meet at his residence in Kaisamthong today. He said it is quite necessary for Meitei Meitei community to get constitutional protection by enlisting itself in the Scheduled Tribe list, as some people have a misconception that Meitei Meitei are not tribes in the wake of Manipur conflict. Dr. Bimola Koijam said he has always stood for the inclusions of Meitei Meitei community in the Scheduled Tribe list, and no matter whether he loses or wins the upcoming election, he will pressurize the central leaders to get Scheduled Tribe tag for Meitei Meitei community. He maintained that indigenous communities of the state should deliberate and take action against any attempt by outsiders to bring divisions among people in the state.
And the constitution protection am laura kanda policy the moin already basic orientation am SD gi leibani na aikoi ga negotiating space se han chawkhala ka do man ba adu gi ne koina aina legitimate oiba demand ni haire isi kari the luri the sigi matak the politics taw leire anthropological survey taw socio economic and cultural foundation ji tawro high leire sigi taw da na leiba politics mun na khalaga mi na pressure tawraga ina SD support taw na as a lover of the place aina sum analyze taw ko da aikoi ga survival struggle da one of the basic moves se AC da chalawagi aikoi da tactical da yamthina achowa influence ama shift am la kane ba koi si tana bo na ba da aikoi gi tawgada ba survey se tawna bo na se aina tawgada ba na te si MP ga but pressure pibadi ai gi side gi de la ko ya.
Former Union Minister Thongnaujam Chaube appeals to fully participate in the upcoming 18 Lok Sabha election 2024 as it is a crucial one to end the prevailing Manipur crisis. He made a statement during the election meeting for BJP Lok Sabha candidate for Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency Thongnaujam Bashant Kumar at the residence of ex-Minister Oinan Lukhoi in Yunyam Huidrom the Thiam Lisangkhong Wangoi constituency yesterday. Thongnaujam Chaube asserted that the conduction of 18 Lok Sabha election is inevitable even if the entire Northeast people boycott the election. He asserted that Centre has full faith that BJP candidate will win the upcoming election. He added that if Basant Kumar gets elected as an MP, top priority will be given to restore peace in the state. BJP Manipur Pradesh A Sarada, BJP candidate Thongnaujam Basant Kumar, ex-Minister Oinam Lukhoi and BJP leaders attended the meet among others.
Matamada, Hong Pasha Sarava, Hong Hat Panatan Upilatiana, Kaptra Hat Caroline. If we were Palbakanda, Madugini, who is in this with the bill lady say, Parmesan Yogri Mapanda, Bangkok Chake, Yadar Parmesan loaded in there. Corruption to Ribana Congress Party. Lay people doing the Tindi de la Sina Haina, corruption I was here, Ying Navani, I the corruption to Mangoro. Prime Minister said, Tambasa Laga, wasn't the Magi Matunginba, Birena, Mixina Mana Tori with Hawks. Singa Pangsok Pakanda, Soiter Santi Porpung, we don't never. Santi Porkada Tabato, Bopiru, Boko, so to my Hajar, never. Adana, BGP the Taga Pino, Taga Kani.
Disabled People's Right Organization Manipur complained that some individuals have allegedly mentioned inappropriate words during TV discussion programs and public platforms that could demotivate differently abled persons. The organization has appealed to all concerned not to use such terms in future. Speaking in this regard today at Manipur Press Club, Disabled People's Right Organization Manipur General Secretary Sang Thongbao Nyumai said welfare activities for differently abled persons are being taken up in the state, and people have been chanting slogans to treat disabled people with love and kindness. However, differently abled persons are still looked down by others. He accused a representative of a political party for using inappropriate words like deaf and dumb while making a comparison during discussion program raised on an Imphal-based TV channel, which had affected the sentiment of disabled people. Sang Thongbao Nyumai urged all concerned to be more careful with their words in future.
Tangba Kong Tekpa Napangba Hibawahise, Sigi Wahise, Season disabled community the Haitarine, Yang Tina Tamois Wanba, Yang Tina Nungai Handaba, Adu Poe, Aduduna, Kogi. See, Massi strongly condemned to Aduga, Yang Hazabalon, or Sutana Tasina, the Unu Usina, the Hypoposi, when a season Aragadi, Adum Yang Tina, Canon, Nuagani can press medicine, Irapmatam, and a Katan Hazami Rosina, for the editorial column, Gumbi Irapmatam, see why see Antoine season, Matunda season of Vigano, Kagam section, the Yao, Aragadi, the first relationship, Batun the Togani.
Kokching District Police Commander Unit arrested 2 suspected members of proscribed KCP, PWG in the Wabagai, Turilmai half-dammed area. The 2 were arrested last evening and they are identified as 23-year-old Thogdam Roser, son of Thogdam Romesh from Mongsangai, Makha Laikai, Imphal West, and 20-year-old Kangujam James, son of K. Inaubi from the Tobung Kok, Awang Laikai, Imphal West. Police also recovered 1 demand letter, 1 Jupiter 2-wheeler with registration number MN01U 5687 and 2 mobile phones from the arrested persons. Seized items and arrested persons were handed over to Hyanglam Police Station for further legal action. Mayai Yumfam Kuman Kanglei Apunba Itinfam Mayang Imphal today demanded release of 3 members of Pambay Late UNLF before Lok Sabha election. Speaking to media in this regard at Manipur Press Club, spokesperson of the organization Asim Roshan expressed disappointment as Centre has not given any positive response to their demand for the release of Pambay Late UNLF Chief of Army Staff Th Thoiba, Intelligence Officer Lai Mayum Anand and Sergeant Salamd Ibomcha through various memorandums to Prime Minister, Union Home Minister, Chief Minister and other leaders. Asem Roshan said it is unjustified for Centre to arrest members of Pambay Late UNLF who have come out peace talk. He added that this will set a bad precedent among other groups who would like to come out for peace talks with Centre. Asem Roshan urged Centre to release the arrested members before Lok Sabha election while also warning for agitation.
Ado pistok ta leiba mioi bawa sumaina phajal agadi atopa makha taba pistok ta changningba khoi isilinau kya leitaraga su khoi masada ninghanna changbangam daba adugumba kya khoi tholoi haininga leite aduna maramaraga lakadori ba Lok Sabha election mamangda ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯦꯞ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯧꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ.
Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on one-day media awareness program on free, fair and ethical voting organized by Editor Guilds Manipur in association with CEO Manipur. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Kwakatil Bazar Liba Asian Hospital 24/7 emergency and trauma care service later. Road traffic accident Koksokpa, BP stroke, brain tumor, spine naba, Amazon disc Nantopana Simba, Lina Layum Singidama, neurosurgery OPD consultation Gidum Saba, Chayuna Magimanunda, Nintoka Badaki Tanga Foba, Numit Kuding Ayukung Taramatwiki, Numit Yumbatung, Puntaranituma Kai Foba, Miam the Pangan Jaragani, Ludina, CMHD, PMZAY card pipe patient Singisu, treatment Gikudum Sabasu laser. Appointment Gidama, mobile number 96124 the contact.
Imung umada changma polamsing finance store da fangdab leitre.
Grocery items, cosmetic items, sena chana ba firo. Electronic items, home appliances, loina na furniture items.
Isagi apamba polamsing leibada dukan amada mukchat amada mukchen tawagi mathau tadre.
Hojik oirakliba leiba ki senmit loan ki fibam yengjaraga penai store yonjari ba polam khodima ki offer pijari.
Sagolban babudong mantri lekai Impal West amadi Salam Awang lekai Sangai Tel Road Impal West ta lengtong piratuna polam khodima leiba ki nungai ba mahau lobi ho.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. One-day media awareness program on free, fair and ethical voting was held today at the auditorium of DIPR in Kaisampad, Imphal. Editors Guild Manipur AGM organized the program and it is sponsored by the Officer of CEO Manipur. DIPR Director Dr. T.S. Chiranjeev, Amju President Bijoy Kakching Tabam along with journalists from both print and electronic media attended the event. Speaking on the sideline, DIPR Director Dr. Chiranjeev appeals to media persons in Manipur to publish or broadcast news in fair manner so that equal opportunities could be given to all the candidates who are contesting the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. In view of prevailing grim situation in the state, Dr. Chiranjeev urged journalists to refrain from publishing news items that will ignite animosity among various communities. EGM President Kogendra Khomdrand attended as moderator in the technical session of the awareness program, and speaking at the session, Imphal West ADM Samin Ahmad Saha elaborated on election-related tools and apps. On the other hand, DIPR Assistant Director W. Prajatombi spoke about media certification and monitoring committee. Speaking at the program as resource person, Impact TV editors-in-chief Yumnam Rupachandra and senior journalist Ohung Sangbam Mobi spoke on the role of media in promoting free and fair election. They stressed that voters will be misguided while voting for the right candidate if media persons are not fair. They underlined that media is a watchdog in the election and media serves as an important platform for election campaign, debate, exchange of public opinions and in educating the masses on election. Speaking on the sideline, Kogendra Khomdrang said it is not proper to conduct the Lok Sabha poll in Manipur amidst the crisis. However, the election is inevitable as there is a democratic process and the post of MPs cannot lie vacant. He asserted the awareness program was carried out to let the masses know more about their candidate and to help them in electing the right and capable candidate.
Election free, fair, ethical voting, informed voting. हाइबदुमा दरकार अदुना अखोइना एडिटर्स गिल्ड मणिपुरना चीफ इलेक्टोरल ऑफिसर की ऑफिस का पुनः होनजरिबसे मियामदा एडुकेट तौनबा होनब हानबदा मीडिया सिबु इलेक्शन जी की मतंगदा इलेक्शन जी तौबु याबा तौबु यारोइदबा सिगुम मयाम नि लैरिबे एप मयाम अखोइना कमाय तरो कैंडिडेट मसक खंगदगे कमाय तरो इलेक्शन की मरद खंगदगे कमाय कंप्लेन तौबदगे हाइबसे मीडिया असी हाना मरी लेनबा एक्सपर्ट सिंग कोबरगा मदु हाना खंदोकपा अदुगा कोई मीडिया ने रिपोर्टिंग तौबु मतमदा मदुगी चप चाना हाइबदी आरामदा तौदबा अदगी मियामदसु फजने एडुकेट तौबा मखलगी भोट अमा होननबा डेमोक्रेसी अमा लेहनबा होनबदी सरुक अमा होना ngasiगी प्रोग्रामसे पांथोकपनि.
Also speaking on the sideline of the event, Hill Journalist Union President Peter Adani has expressed belief that the program will help voter, particularly the youths, in choosing the right candidate. He also stressed that youngsters should be educated for free and fair conduct of election.
Manipur has witnessed in the previous elections so many issues of vote capturing, impersonation, certain anti-electoral activities. But through such kind of workshop, we have to educate the mass, especially the youngsters, through media reports, through journals, through different sources of promoting free and fair elections. Because it is the voters who has the rights to vote their own candidates, to vote for their own rightful candidate, for the qualified candidates, and not vote on pressures against their will. Voting for your own rightful candidate is exercising your own electoral rights.
After attending an election rally and a roadshow in Assam this week, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is set to campaign in Manipur and Tripura next week. Amit Shah, a key campaigner for the BJP, will visit Manipur on 14th of April, where he will speak at an election rally at the Hapta Kangjebung ground in Imphal. This marks Shah's second visit to Manipur, following his visit last year during a period of unrest in the state. Notably, Shah's rally will be the first of its kind in Manipur this election season, as no political party has organized a similar event thus far. The elections in Manipur will be held in two phases, with Inner Manipur and part of Outer Manipur going to the poll on April 19th and the remaining parts of Outer Manipur voting on April 26th. In connection with the upcoming 18th Lok Sabha polls, District Election Officer Thoubal organized district-level painting competition for college students today at the hold of Wycombe Money Girls College. The painting competition was held on the theme "Role of Youths in Democracy." Around 79 students participated in the competition, which was held under systematic voters, education and electoral participation. As part of the event, a signature campaign was also carried out. Systematic Voters Education and Electoral Participation SVEEP campaign was launched in Senapati district today ahead of the Lok Sabha election. The campaign was carried out with the aim to create awareness about smooth, free and fair election. Senapati district DC Mamoni Dole, village chairman and secretary along with locals attended the campaign. Training programmed for polling personnel of ensuing 18th Lok Sabha election in Chandel district was held at the Treasury Office building, Chandel. In view of the upcoming Lok Sabha election, the Systematic Voters Education and Electoral Participation SVEEP campaign was also carried out at Kamjong district. The campaign was conducted with the theme "No Voters to be Left Behind" and under the initiative of Kamjong district election officer. A day-long legal awareness program on the topic Legal Child Right, POCSO and Juvenile Justice Act was organized by District Legal Services Authority Imphal West in collaboration with Legal Ed Club and Project G at the Royal Academy of Advanced Learning, Topsify, Wangoi today. The program was organized with the aim to create legal awareness about various provisions under POCSO and Juvenile Justice Act among students. Ophthalmology Department of RIMS get 3 new machines which will provide help in treatment of eyes in the hospital. The newly inducted 3 machines are vitrectomy machines, OCT Angioplex and Fundus Camera, FFA and ICG. A formal inaugural program for the new machines was organized today by faculty members, staff and resident doctors of RIMS Ophthalmology Department. Speaking in the program, Director of RIMS, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, expressed confidence that the newly inducted machines will provide convenience to patients in carrying out their treatment for eyes. They will also be of immense help for research activities for postgraduate students.
Vitreous has the posterior segment eye, maning thung beside. Aduda, direct Adumaquina Yam Hazana, a prosto weare, a quigi study matung in a vitrectomy see, Quigi government set up the later with the gi. Mapanda Yam Toina Quigi patients referred to. Facility not available referred to higher center have a watcham sine. A sealer matunga the Aquina, Igi Kiasayam Aquina. Surgery to Wungam Guna Kaliaduga, Aquina to do free of cost, which is charge extra lay don't like it. As a patient, the advantage we get about Quigi Kulaya money.
Anti-rabies vaccination was held at Technopol Village in Technopol District today. Deputy Director of Sub-Divisional Veterinary Hospital Tomorrow, in association with KS or Technopol Block, carried out the anti-rabies vaccination drive. Maitai Irol Ieg Loina Shilol Apunba looked milal through a press note appeal to people of Manipur to use Maitai Mayek in banner, signboard, hoardings and foundation laying stones and other display items. Manipur Governor Anusuya Uiki today extends greeting to people of Manipur on the occasion of Chairauba. While conveying best wishes to people of Manipur, Governor in her greetings maintained that Chairauba symbolized the coming of a new year and called upon people of Manipur to strive towards the goal of bringing peace, prosperity and progress. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj and Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchand today extended greetings to people of Manipur, especially to people belonging to Hindu faith on the eve of Sajibu Chairauba. Minister Khemchand in his message wished for peaceful and harmonious coexistence among communities in the state. Now the news from the world of sports. Neroka Football Club, Sangakfamd and Nisa Thangmaiband registered win in their respective matches of the ongoing 16th Manipur State League in the 8th league match which was played at Lamlong Thongkong Artificial Turf Ground. Neroka Football Club Sangakfam defeated United Brother Football Club Ukrul 3-0. El Suraj netted 3 goals for Neroka Football Club Sangakfam in the 9th league match which was played at DSA Ground Kakching. Nisa Thangmaiband beat Trao Kwakaithil 3-0. El Vinoy H. Romesh and S.H. Rajdand secured a goal each to set up the win for Nisa Thangmaiband. USA Kurai will face AFC Thaubald in the next league match. MPSC will with LYCC Chandald and DSA Ground Kakching on April 14th, while YOSC Kurai will play Nako Nambul Mapal at Lamlong Artificial Ground on April 14th. Trao Kwakaithil, ESU Wangkai and PTRC Patsoi Part 4 have won their respective matches in the ongoing 8th MNC W Prahlad and W Ramananda Elite Cricket Tournament. In the 49th league match which was played at Larenjum Cricket Ground, Trao Kwakaithil defeated Ray Kwai Nagamapal by 8 wickets. Batting first, Ray's Kwai Nagamapal were all out for 103 runs in 31.1 overs. In reply, Trao Kwakaithil achieved the target in 15.5 overs for the loss of just 2 wickets, thus winning the match by 8 wickets. Trao Kwakaithil bowler Priyojit, who picked up 5 wickets, was just the man of the match. In the 50th league match, ESU Wangkai defeated Al Amand Lilong by 7 wickets. Batting first, Al Amand Lilong were bowled out for 82 runs in 31.4 overs. In reply, ESU Wangkai chased down the target in 18.3 overs for the loss of 3 wickets, thus winning the match by 7 wickets. ESU Wangkai all-rounder C.H. Mihul, who picked up the 2 wickets and secured an unbeaten 36 runs, was just the man of the match. In another match which was played at public ground, Khangabok PTRC Patsoi Part 4 defeated Model Club Chingamaka by 202 runs. Batting first, PTRC Patsoi Part 4 secured 399 runs in the given 45 overs by losing 9 wickets. In reply, Model Club Chingamaka were bowled out for 197 runs in 42.5 overs, thus losing the match by huge margin of 202 runs. PTRC Patsoi Part 4 all-rounder Jotin Fairoijam, who secured 141 runs, was declared the man of the match. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. After weeks of no violence since announcement of Lok Sabha elections in Manipur, Meitei and Kuki volunteers engaged in fresh gun battles at Tengjong village in Manipur district. Miscreants set a blast so milled at Paliled and Imol village adjoining. 6 arrested. United Committee Paliled demands deployment of state security forces. COCOMI terms Manipur violence as proxy war and geopolitical policy of government of India, urges state government and people to be aware of the same. Returning officer for Inner Manipur, T.H. Kiran Kumar, says all set for smooth conduct of Lok Sabha Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency election on 2019. RO appeals for free and fair election. Home voting for 18th Lok Sabha election using postal ballot for senior citizens over 85 years and persons with disability begins in 6 constituencies of the district. Congress candidate for Inner Manipur Lok Sabha seat, Dr. Amomcha Bimola Koijam, says he will always strive for ST status for Meitei Meitei community, irrespective of winning or losing election. And Editor Guild's Manipur EGM, along with Office of CEO Manipur, holds one-day media awareness on free, fair and ethical voting. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purvashramda Aikhoi Irakta Tinbiramba Thongam Asok Singhana Mahakin